Hello everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Startup Company Ultra Hard Mode. So, we now have all of the essential ingredients for our website to grow on its own. So what I need to do now is I need to start making sure we can handle that infrastructure. And what I mean by that is hosting. I have $1,000 a day budget to like boost up our numbers really quick, and I might pause that. We'll see. What I need to do also is I need to see that we are getting accurate leads. So right now, she's looking for leads. She's at 140% speed, and she's looking for leads. I don't know when she's going to find it, but right now she has one for 13,000 impressions, and that's not going to fly. Look at this. We had almost 77,000 yesterday. We're cruising. We're cranking up the numbers as fast as we can to make sure that we can sell higher value ads. So this obviously isn't going to fly, so we need to get rid of that contract. She needs to find better deals. So let's hope she does. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but before I do, I need you to start finding me system admins, which we don't have unlocked. So let's go up here. Find system admin 80, done. Great, and then make sure we also have the production kit for them. System admin kit is done, perfect. Okay, so you need to start looking for system admins, and you can see their demands and stuff too. We can also get, I think, another lead developer. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lift Earl out of his desk. We're gonna put the system admin in this desk. And then I think I want another lead dev. If we can get a good deal on one. Lizzie Ray's is a 200% for 4,100. I think we're gonna go with that. So we're gonna move Lizzie over here with the other lead devs, because why not? Let's slide you guys up here. Kind of want to spread people out. We don't need them to be like in anywhere special, but slide them up. We're at the maximum number of desks, so we also can't really expand much. Once we find the system admin, we'll go ahead and swap out the CEO, and we'll put the system admin in this desk. So we can get rid of pretty much all these lead developers right now. And this is a 178. Not bad. Could be better, hopefully. All right, so impressions. It doesn't look like you're going to find one, and I really need you to. At least by tomorrow, which you probably will get it by tomorrow. Let's make sure we filter this, though. So yesterday we had almost 80,000. I want to make sure the impressions you're finding are at least up to that high. So let's go about, like, I think 85K. Maybe, like, 88K. If you can find me, we want to make sure they're not hitting, like, 120K here, though. So let's bring it down to 80K. We know we can handle that. Yeah, we'll totally be able to handle that. And I think temporarily what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the marketing budget down to 100 just to make sure that we're losing as little money as possible, pretty much. So 24, we're only losing, what, 2,400 a day? Yeah. Okay, you don't have front-end modules. Well, because you don't have interface modules. Man, this thing takes a long time to make. So I'm happy we have Lizzie here, because I think we'll just have her like dedicated on this workflow, bam, bam. But it's going to take a long time to make these things at her current speed, which is 88%. Yeah, these guys just need to be sped up. They need to be way faster. We did not find the lead. You know what? That's actually okay, because now I'll be able to see what our numbers were today. We can go based on the new numbers. So the new numbers for the ad. Oops, I can't see it anymore. Hang on. Features here. 73,000. Okay, well, we'll come down to 74 then. See if you can find something around there. Let's say somewhere between 72 and 76. That ought to be good. And then we have a 190% system admin. 4,400, we'll take that. 4,400, here we go. Let's take you and get you in the game. So now I'm going to remove the CEO from the desk, replace you with Claudia, and let's get you creating these as soon as you train just a little bit more. Now we have all the essential ingredients. Hosting right now, we're only using almost half of what our peak capacity is. And as we do additional marketing, which we probably should bump this up to 1,000 again. Really, we should bump it up even faster. I think once we get this cranking, system admin cranking, we really should crank up on marketing a lot. 73,000 impressions is decent. But the CPM you've come up with is atrocious. So I worry that I really hope you get this before you go home. You totally didn't. We're going to have to sell this. So let's sell it for like, say, 2 days. We'll get what we can out of it. This company here doesn't want to pay us very much. They'll take 5. All right. At least, I mean, it's better than text ads, right? It's just better than text ads. And we're only losing 2,100 a day if you don't count our marketing budget. What are you missing? Is this video playback module again? All right, you know what? Let's take this off your schedule. And we'll just have you go back and forth on this for a little bit. At least until Lizzie can get in here. And then we can start getting caught up on that, maybe. We can start having you produce things for hosting tomorrow. What I'd like to see is when we need new hosting, I'd like to just hit this one. Well, no, I'm going to hit this one first. And when this one gets maxed out, I want to hit this one and remove these 2 instances. And then hopefully by that point, we'll have enough money for a hosting building and we can start expanding that way. We just need to make sure we have enough research points for it, which I'm going to unlock this one first. Then we're going to unlock Server Pack 2 and Server Pack 1. And the reason for that is because Server Pack 2 has the small rack coolers. And these are very good. We're going to use the coolers, but we're going to use it with these. Eventually, we're going to have these servers as well, but we're not going to be able to use them right now because intermediate components are required in order to configure these ones. Unless I want to make Claudia an intermediate and then also invest the 500 RP into the intermediate system admin kit. I'm going to need process management and cron jobs. I think it's these 2 that are needed for those servers. So it's a huge investment to go to those servers. Okay, so we now have some better contracts. This is for 75,000. I like that we're up to 87,000 impressions right now. I don't think she's going to be able to get me the right lead here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this and this. We're going to take this one. We're going to go to about 4 days with it. And we're going to crank this up and see if we can sell some high cost advertising space. I almost hit accept offer. That would have been bad. 8.5. Let's see if we can get 8.8 out of them. Come on now. Take the 8.8. There you go. All right. We're going to auto renew this just in case I forget about it. But I want her to train. I need her making... I need her to be able to find leads very quickly. At least get her to her max. Or, 170. At least enough to where she can start looking at the beginning of the day and find one before the end of her shift. Because right now she's not able to find one a day, and I need her to do at least one a day. We have enough to expand hosting when we need to. As far as system admin goes, we're ready for this one. Very good. Well before it's needed. It's not on the schedule. Crap. All right, we'll do that. Nuts. All right, fine. That's gonna slow things down even more. This UI element thing it really hits you hard. And like your whole, what I thought was the way it was before, it's way different now, Takes a lot of effort there. Let's go to number 5, level 6. We can probably crank this up a bit for efficiency too. I like it. That'll do. And now we have a good number of users potential up again too. All right. 2 out of 4 days. Let's have you looking for a contract now. With 99,000, I think it's time probably we filter this to look for things that are, let's say, over 97K. What can you find over 97K? We're at $100,000 in the bank. Pretty good, actually. We're doing pretty well. We're going to start being profitable here pretty quick. We just have to keep at it. Let's send researcher. So it's a weird thing how this works. If I send her home, I cannot put somebody in her desk. And if I remove her from her desk, she still goes down in mood until I put her in the desk. I tried this once where an employee called in sick. So I removed them from the desk, put somebody else in their place for a few days. And when I went to put her back in the desk, she still had to play out her 1 day of sickness. So you can't game the system like that, unfortunately. Lizzie, are you still training? Oh, you're at 200%. You're glorious. You're absolutely glorious. It still takes you 24 hours to create a video playback module. It's really bad. We're almost to the point with system admin here where we can hit the big button. Hit Fast Clouds Pro cloud server here. Marketing's still 1,000 a day. And it looks to me like impressions, we're going to want to have probably the 120s. These 110s can go. Although I do like your CPM better than this one. I'd like her to find a better one. Let's not auto-renew this. It already renewed once, I think. I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. As we grow in numbers, we just keep adjusting our criteria. So we want the ads to be over 115. So whatever she finds here, she'll find it at over 115. And I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I'd rather have this CPM to go in with this number, I think, instead. We had 125 the other day, so let's also boost this up. Actually, that's a 130, but it's not great on the CPM though. How are we doing on everything else? Not able to upgrade this yet. Video function's expensive, man. All right, you've more than satisfied where it's needed. Let's get you training to max out your speed. And let's get rid of this one and this one. And I want you to keep looking here. We're at 128K. Right around 300,000 impressions. I think it's right around 300,000 where we start being profitable. Unless we can do it... Well, I mean, I could upgrade some of these guys' salaries and make them faster at their job. Not the developers. They're fast enough. I think the graphics people need to be faster. I might want to upgrade one of you two. I think I will. I think I'm going to make you faster. If I can. And then Lizzie's maxed out now. So let's make her faster at her job as well. And then I think Irene here, somehow she's like staying right around 60%, even though I'm not sending her home at all. All right, hold on. Stop this for a second. We need ads. So I think we can promise the 140. And this is for 6 as a CPM. So this will work. We'll promise the 140. Let's go for 5 days. And we'll see about selling this at over 9 if possible. 7.6. Probably not possible to go over 9. Let's see if we can get 8.5 at least. Yeah, we can get 8.5. I think probably like 8.8 is going to be where we land here. Sounds good. We'll renew this just in case I forget. And we'll keep you training. All right, so we are now pretty much maxed out with Martha. She's at 189. Well, she's at 182. Her potential is 189. Doesn't matter. We're going to start finding contracts around like much higher numbers now. I think I want you to filter, let's say 172 on new ads and see what we come up with. Lizzie, I'm going to have you stop training. Reason being, because I'm currently paying you 7,100, and if I have you train any higher than 250%, 255, somewhere on there, you start getting over here, other companies are going to start making you offers. And that means in order to keep you, I have to give you this big bonus, which is going to eat into my money really fast. Same thing with Brian. Although he called in sick today, I'm going to let you stay around 240 because I'm paying you like 7,500 now too. Let's see. Jane, you could go home for a day since you are not able to work anyway because of the supply. I'm going to send you home for a day as well, and Lizzie can keep working for a little while. The developers haven't had a day off yet, and I think maybe they deserve one since they're way high on supply. So I'm going to send each of them home for a day too. Yep. Irene, you're still hanging around 60%. And Claudia is maxed for beginner. So what I'm going to do here is dismiss her. Well, actually, let's take a look. Okay, so hosting, we maxed out yesterday. Let's add an instance so we don't have to deal with that. Make sure we can also add one more of the big one. And it looks like we can. Excellent. So now I'm going to let Claudia remove from the desk. Put Earl back in. Oh, you need to go home too. You know what? Let's let you go home for 3 days. I'm gonna put you in the desk and I'm gonna send you home. But by removing them from the desk, it doesn't actually send them home for like, to replace their mood. So you still have to do that. We're losing 2,500 a day, and that's with a solid 1,000 budget. So it's really only about 1,500 a day right now. Yesterday we had 173,000. This person really wants a day off. Hang on. Yeah, you could. You could definitely use one. I really need... Brian's back though, so I'm gonna go ahead and send you home for 3 days. We need at least one graphics person here. And I think I'm gonna up my marketing budget just a little bit here. Let's go 3,000 a day for 2 more days. Actually, let me make sure. Okay, 61% of the audience is reached. So we're still making impressions. That's good. We're at 172, 173. See, it's right around the same users here. So being able to promise these numbers would be really nice. And I want to be able to promise 180. So I want to grab this one right here. This is a really good one. And I want to be able to do that one tomorrow. So hopefully with this budget, let me just crank it up to 4. I'm hoping with this budget, I'll be able to... I'm just looking at users right now, and... let's max this out. 112,000. Okay, that's a good cap. Let's go the next day. We're going to negotiate this. We're already at 180. Let's go up to 6 days with this and see if we can get over 9 CPM for this ad. 7.8. Wow, it's not really going up very fast here. I was kind of hoping to get more than this. 8.2. 8.8. 8.6. I think we can get 8.8 for this one too. All right, 8.8. That's decent money though. And one more time, we'll auto renew it in case I forget. I want you to train all day if you can. Okay, so how much money are we losing now? If I stop marketing at this amount, so I'm only marketing 1,000 a day now. And if I do that, we're only, okay, So that means without any marketing, we're only losing about 1,000 a day, which means we last about a month. Hey, that's nice. It's really nice. And it looks like we have a researcher going hard on it. Excellent. What about Irene? Has she had a day off yet? I don't remember if I ever gave her one. Let's send her home for a day. Now Earl called in sick, of course. No research today. Is it a big deal? Well, for hosting technologies, we can get these server racks, but I really want to make sure we have... I want the coolers. It's probably okay, though, to go ahead and unlock the framework. Yeah. The framework is probably where it's at here. That's a $60,000 purchase to upgrade that. And I don't have that much, of course. So without being profitable, I'll have to take another loan for that framework. I would really prefer not to do that, but I may have to. Let's have Rena go ahead and train since she doesn't have the supplies for what she wants to make. I think I'll have to take another loan in order to pull this off. Let's take this one. As far as research goes. And then we'll probably need to grab this one next. All right, Janie French doesn't have anything to do. I'm gonna probably go down to 2 lead devs for now, switch in Claudia, and get back to work on hosting because our server is maxed out. So let's add this instance and remove one here. And that gives us the overhead we need. Also, Martha found a very cool lead, but it's for 340,000 impressions. It's a really good CPM, but it's for too many impressions. And I accidentally had this auto-renew, so we're going to be stuck with this one for another 6 days. I could just remove it. We're at 226, but I don't really have a really good contract to replace it with because of how low this CPM is. So I'm going to just pop this one off and have Martha try to find us better ones. Whoa, never mind. Yesterday was 292 day. Very cool. I went ahead and I accidentally put an extra 0 on the budget for marketing, and I just decided, you know what? 1 day at 10,000, why not? So that's what we just did. It took a huge chunk of my money away, though, but it's really ramping us up. And it's getting closer to the 300,000 mark, which is where we need to be in order to be profitable. I don't need to do this anymore, though, so I'm going to back it down to 1,000 now. But this I was like, yeah, I'll leave it. Let's see what happens. And yeah, there's a lot more ads now, or a lot more impressions now, for sure. I wonder what it will be now. Let's see. 350,000. We can be profitable on the next ad if we have a good one, and this one is a pretty good one. If I can get, this 290 is really nice too. This, oh man, 400,000 would have been sweet. I don't think we can actually get to 400,000 today. Maybe if I did another 10K day on the marketing, but I don't think so. I might go ahead and pay the penalty on this because it's at 335. If I pay the penalty on it, we can get this add-in and start being profitable. What is it going to cost me? $5,000. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I don't really want to pay a penalty. I don't want to pay it. Let's go marketing and let's bump this up to, let's say, $5,000. Why not? I'll rather pay the 5,000 in growing the site than 5,000 in getting back for ad impressions. Claudia, you're doing a good job. We're up to 888 here again, which means if we need more hosting, we can add this instance now. Okay, so that's probably good for the marketing. Let me see where we are in ads. 367. Very nice. I think we go ahead. 367. If I go another really hard day, I bet I can get to this. Now we want this 340. I'm going to go ahead and pay the 3,800, I think, here. We want the 340. Now we only have $8,200 left, but if I negotiate this ad and we just go 10 days with this, I think we can be profitable. So let me go negotiate this for 10 days. Let's see if we can get this to be over 9 CPM. I think if we get this over 9, then this becomes profitable. 8 is, that's tough. I don't think we can get over 9. Wow, it dropped really fast. Never mind. We'll go 8.9. 8.9, 8.6. Let's do 8.8. They like the 8.8s, you know? But with the 8.8 ad right there, I think if I drop my marketing and turn it off, I think by doing that, we become profitable, baby. There it is. $157 of profit per day. Oh, yeah. Profitable by day 81. That's really good. So this is with no marketing, though, so we're not going to grow very much. But now we can focus our efforts on improving our product without having to worry about every day passing being another day that we're losing a ton of money. Because we have 3,000 left in the bank. We didn't serve ads yesterday. That's why that one went down heavy. Let's max out the features first. We can upgrade our framework. In order to do that, I have to take out a loan anyway for that. Yeah. We're still gonna need the loan. As soon as I max this out. The front end module. Why is this so hard to grab? Let's take you out of your seat, put the developer back in, and let's just have you go down the list here. Yeah. I just need a front end module to upgrade this. There it is. Good. So these are all maxed out, which means now I can go ahead and modify my framework and increase our maximum user base, which we're getting kind of close to that. If I want to do any more marketing and stuff, it'll be closer to that. But the next step is to get rid of cloud hosting. Right now, we're paying $150 a day, which isn't bad for this many users and stuff in the game. It's not that bad. So we could play that off. If I go into the city map and I grab a hosting building, it probably would be this one, which only requires $20,000 up front, $3,000 extra per month. And as long as I have the coolers built into the servers, I'm going to need this one. Yeah, I'm not going to have the servers. Well, maybe we do this. We ramp up this expansion once we have access to the coolers. I think that's my play. Because I would really rather not spend money on the fans if I don't have to. The coolers are where it's at, man. And I don't technically need another loan yet. Technically, I'm fine, right? Users not over capacity. Servers are not over capacity. We can keep banking up resources so that when we do upgrade our infrastructure and we do upgrade our framework and stuff, we can do so like at a good pace. Because look at this. We actually have a lot of these. Not a whole lot of blueprint components. And maybe we have somebody make UI stuff, UI elements. Maybe we just make a bunch of these right now. I think so. Let me add this to the chart. And then we're just gonna... Oh, you would. Video game, you would. Complete this, and then I'll take this off. There. So you're just gonna focus on UI elements for a bit. And I think we'll double tap this. Since these are the blueprint components are what's behind, we'll have you create like this. So we're at 394 impressions, or 394,000 impressions. And I think that's a good sign to go ahead and stop here for today. We have lots of impressions. Now, obviously, the website that we're building alongside this series is not going to be super accurate, right? It's not like I'm actually getting this many visitors on the real website. But the idea here, hopefully, is that as we expand and do more features, I will introduce those features to the site. So social sharing will be there. I will not be able to give video editing, but and all the videos and stuff are obviously hosted on YouTube and also on Twitch. So like we really don't need huge fast hosting, but I'm kind of going as much as I can in parallel to the game. So I'm purposely not implementing features until we're ready for them, pretty much. Let's send you home for a little bit, because you don't have a whole lot to do. And actually, most of these guys don't have a whole lot to do. The developers can go home for a bit so that their moods can improve. And I'm thinking we maybe just give everybody a big day off. Yeah. You can train. I don't want you to train too far, though. Yeah, I'll send you home. So all the devs are home for the day. Irene Hampton calls in sick. Okay, so I sent everybody home, and then the one people I didn't send home, it calls in sick. Great. I don't think it's worth upgrading the researchers to expert right now. I think I'm gonna leave them as beginners for the time being. This is the last day for this ad campaign. And I think we can do the 400,000 one. It's not great on CPM though. Actually pretty poor. Let me make sure that this is up to like 400K now. Let's do 391. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this ad in time. Well, we're gonna get it by tomorrow, and that's really in time. This one's too few impressions, so I'm gonna get rid of it even though it's good CPM. And now we need to see what she can come up with for 400K. We have 400. Okay, stop. We're at 414 yesterday. So actually, what I want is for this to be like this. Yeah, there we go. See what you can come up with. Give me good CPM, please. It's not great. Might have to just have one day of ads. It's still better than this one. I think I might need to sell this for a day, which is bad. Only doing these short-term ones is actually pretty bad. We're gonna have to let go. She's at home now, so we're gonna have to do this. So this banner ad. What the hell? Oh, here we go. We're gonna have to sell this. Let's do like 3 days on this, and we'll sell it for whatever we can sell it for. $5. So this is it. This is all we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this, and when we come back for the next video, we'll most likely expand for hosting in the next video. Can I get 6? Yeah, there's 6. Okay. Is that still profitable? Oh, we're actually at a loss now. Oh, because the CPM was bad. It's okay. We'll make it work. The marketing budget's not even on, so I was kind of hoping to be profitable enough to turn marketing back on. It is what it is. Also, if you would like, there is a sale on this game on my game store right now. You can visit that, linked in the description. You can visit my game store right now at charlie.chrono.gg. And what you'll see there is Startup Company for a discount. And if you want to play this game yourself and get a hold of it, you can do so for a limited time. Check it out. Link in the description. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.